Today you're going to learn how to play gospel music, the licks, the scales, and the chords. First, I want to give you the scale that this song is derived from and that so many gospel musicians use. We're going to be in the key of D major, and you can use that trusty box shape that all guitar players know, right? Just using this D as a reference point. But the thing about gospel music is instead of using just this scale, they use this scale. It's a sliding pentatonic scale, and it looks and sounds like this. What I like to do is pick, slide, pick, slide. And then going back down, same thing. Pick, slide. Pick, slide. So it's really important to know your landmarkers. It's important to know the root. So here's our root, here's our root, here's our root, here is our root. And what I'm going to be teaching you today will be movable all up and down the neck. So as long as you know where home base is, as long as you know where the root is, you'll be able to navigate wherever you need to go in the future. If it's in a different key, say E major or C sharp major, you'll just have to locate the root, and everything else, all other chords, scales, and licks will be movable. So now that we have the scale out of the way, I want to show you a very popular gospel lick, and it sounds like this. What I'm doing is using that sliding pentatonic scale that we talked about in the first part of this lesson, and I am just making music out of it. So instead of just playing the scale up and down, now we are adding licks. And this is a really, really common lick in gospel music, so you're going to want to put this in your back pocket. Again, one more time, it looks and sounds like this. Okay. This is going to bring us to the part of the lesson where you're going to learn all the chords in gospel music. For myself, that has been the most attractive thing about gospel music, is that the chords are so beautiful. It could be daunting a little bit because you're like, oh my gosh, there's so many chords. But trust me, once you start understanding the patterns of gospel music, you're going to be able to understand, oh, okay, that's this kind of gospel song, because a lot of gospel music is very similar to blues or stuff that's very repetitive. So like once you know it, okay? So let's go through the shapes of this song. This song just starts off right here on a D major, and then we play that lick. We go to this B minor. And you're going to notice instead of these big bar chords, a lot of gospel music is derived from triads. If you have any questions further about triads, I have a free PDF for you right here. So here is the B minor triad and A major triad you're going to want to rock back and forth between. B minor, A, B minor. Come on in. Right, B minor, A, B minor, okay? The next part of the song, we're going to play D to an A minor to a D7, but it's not going to look like this. You're going to play this as an A minor to a D7, okay, to a G, to an F sharp dominant. And instead of playing this F sharp dominant down here, we're going to play this diminished shape. Okay, so let's go over that section one more time. So D, A minor, and you're going to notice A minor looks a lot like C major. A minor, That's the root, but we're not going to play the root. A minor, D7, G major, to this diminished shape. Okay, back to the B minor shape. Okay, and we can do some of these hammer-ons and pull-offs. It'll look like that. I'm literally just barring the 7th fret and just taking my pinky and then my ring finger and doing pull-offs down this little, on the 9th fret and 10th fret. And then it repeats 3 times, okay? And then B minor, we're gonna walk it down. Okay, we're walking this note from the 9th fret down, 1 note at a time, down to the 5th fret, okay? And that is an E minor 9. But notice we're not playing any of the roots because we are playing along to a track. And so this track has the root, it has the bass player, so we don't need to worry about that, okay? Okay, and then we're gonna play A on the root and then G on top, which looks and sounds like this. We can also do it like this. It's literally just a G major triad, back to a D, okay? And then we close out this song doing something like this. D, E minor, D, G, 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 and then we walk it up. On the B string, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? And then playing that chord, which is a G over A. Okay? So let's go through this whole thing nice and slow together, okay? And you can follow along with the tab. So, come in D, in lick, B minor, A, B minor, A, B minor, D, A minor, D7, G, diminish, D, A minor, D7, G, diminish, B minor, walk it down, E minor, G, rooted over A, land on the D, okay? And then we do this little tag ending. D, E minor, D, G, G, D. Walk it up. So now you know the gospel scale, you know gospel licks, and you know all these gospel chords that make gospel music so fun to play as a guitar player. Let me know any thoughts you have down in the comments. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you very soon.